online.
Okay. I think the teaching class is better because my Muay Thai fitness center is closed again. I think Pure Yoga
Yeah.
same.
Yeah,
Close.
also closed.
Also close. Okay. So my course now become very than last time because the numbers of coronavirus are more than last time. Several months ago, there were closure of the fitness center. Yeah, but now more serious.
Yeah, it seems that way. Are you okay? You and your wife, you're both okay?
Okay, we are okay. Yeah.
Are you working from home or are you in the office?
We don't work at home because my my management are very traditional. They don't. The more precise words are they don't trust their employee work at home. Yeah. So we need to go back to the office every Monday to Friday. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So be careful, take care.
Yeah. Can we start from email one? I think I want to talk email one and email two today. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so will I start from Dear Perry?
Yes.
From the top, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Dear Perry, thank you for the email. This is a new test, I presume. Please see my explanations and documents as below and attached. As you can see, there are many exchanges of emails, even calls, and going backwards and forwards with clients, and certainly in this case. I have attached a number of emails which covers your points below. Thank you, and I hope you receive it all. Best regards, Jeremy Hampshire. Okay, and then the next part. Dear Jeremy,
Yes.
walkthrough test.
Yes.
Would you please provide the following evidences to satisfy the walkthrough test of MCI TCI 2019 011? So it should be the following evidence. So evidences never has an S. It's always just evidence.
Okay.
Or like piece of evidence is fine. Okay. One. How did you know with SV Overseas PTY is a party limited to buy the trade credit insurance?
Yes.
Describe the process of initially no SV Overseas PTY limited, including referrals from existing customers, business partners, where, when, etc., and forward the emails of knowing each other's, if any. And forward the emails of knowing each other. So I'm not sure what that part means.
This means, for example, how did you know your boyfriend? How did you know where, and maybe just for example, how did I know my wife? Because we joined the same friend, because at that time I had a college birthday, and my former college was my wife friend, and then we know each other from this friend's birthday. Yes.
Okay. So where you met then?
Yeah. How did you know? Yeah. How did you know him?
How you met?
Yeah.
Okay. So for here you can change it to how you met or how you know each other.
Okay. Understand.
Okay. Answer. Jeremy Perry. We were initially introduced to SV Overseas by a financial facilitator who helps arrange trade finance facilities for his clients and refers when required to us when trade credit insurance is required as part of the security of the finance. In this case, the potential financiers required a trade credit insurance policy was in place. So that should be in place. So it was the finance along with SW Overseas who wished to have this coverage. Here is the first email of introduction to us.
Okay.
Process 1. Hi James, Jeremy. I would like to introduce you to Abhishek, who runs SB Overseas in Singapore. They are primarily a metal trader, and we have a term sheet lined up for them for an initial funding of $30 million US. This is dependent on getting credit insurance on the book of receivables. I would like to introduce you all so you can help him if possible. Please let us know what you need from Abhishek to support the search. Thank you, Cliff Entrican. Okay. Process 2. Oh, sorry. Yes,
process 2.
Process
Yes,
2.
thanks.
I replied as follows. Dear Cliff, thank you for the introduction. Please note the 2 emails that I used. Jeremy wrote, Process 2A. Dear Abhishek, pleasure to meet you through Cliff and email. My details are as below, so we can always discuss the phone any particular point. As background, Martinheim Financial Limited is a HK regulated insurance broker and under the HK Insurance Ordinance. We are a specialist trade credit and political risk insurer broker, not a general broker. We concentrate solely on this insurance sector. I have been based in Hong Kong nearly 20 years and have over 34 years in the industry. Process to be. As a starter, we would require some information to help you and the funding, as the funding is based on receivables finance, so covering default and or insolvency of your buyers, we would require the following information. 1. As part of KYC, copy of your business registration. I see you have a website including 2017 financials as part of the KYC, so no need to send that. 2. List of buyers. With their address, terms of payment, credit limit required. If you have business registration number, this can help. 3. Copy of your latest aging report. 4. Details on any bad debt in the past 3 years. Amount and name. 5. Types of products. 6. Normal terms of payment and maximum. We have 60 to 90 days as quite normal in your sector, though also occasionally 180 days. As a specialist, we look at these details and if there are any questions, come back to you first before discussing with a number of insurance companies. It is also normal that we have a mandate letter or what we call a broker of record letter, transparent attached. So grateful if you can sign and chop this back letter. Thank you again and look forward to working together. Best regards, Jeremy. Okay, answer, Jeremy Terry. Please see as part of the first email. Once the information was complete, then we send a presentation to different insurance companies to try and obtain indications on cost and interest. Example of the email to an insurer as attached. In this case, BCC, and as you can see, they positively replied with terms and conditions. We sent the proposal to a number of insurers, and the general answer back was those insurance companies did not help. So we concentrated our efforts along with the client, SB Overseas or BBC, who were able to help. We had exchanges of emails and telephone calls with BBC, along with SB Overseas separately.
Okay. 2. How did you sell the proposed insurance policy and the final versions of the insurance policy with supporting evidence? Meeting with SB Overseas Limited in the office, or a telephone meeting, or by email selling, including when, where, and how? Please write this in summary, if this is in a meeting and or forward the email, if any. Answer, Jeremy to Perry. We had a great number of email exchange. Do you reply all the email as maybe tens or 100 where we looked at the credit limits as required by SV overseas, then with BCC and back again. We also had to look at the financial amounts the clients and financier require to ensure all parties were satisfied with the coverage. This result in the initial terms and conditions being revised by BCC. At the same time, we had a great number of calls with BCC, and as we confirmed in emails. We were also meant to have a meeting whilst I was in Singapore, but the boss of SV was away, so that did not happen. We had subsequently video calls as well as normal calls, so we had met. Once the limit under the proposal policy were fixed, as well as the finance requirement, then final documents were issued for SV to sign. Okay, can you carry on?
Sure.
Thanks.
How did you inform the DNC, Tokyo Marine Group, you were dealing with the SV Overseas, TTY Limited, and finalized the insurance policy by sending me the supporting evidence? Answer, Jeremy Perry. By seeking an indication from BBC, then by following up on the indication, then finalizing through a signed agreed proposal from SV Club's final indication sheet from BCC, accepted by the client and the acceptance. This is included in the attached emails. 4. The debit note and the insurance policy were both issued on the 19th of August 2019. In your normal practice, when do you issue debit notes to the insurance customers same day of insurance policy or several days after insurance policy? Answer, Jeremy Perry. It varies from insurance company to insurance company as to when they issue their documents. We would normally wait until a final document has been sent by the insurance company before issuing our debit note. So there is no formal date used, but based on when insurance company documents are issued, then within a short period of time after that. This is the normal practice, IFMHS, is invoicing for the premium. If it is the insurance company is invoicing the client, then they either send directly or it passed through SHS. Once passed, then SHS issue a commission debit to the insurance company. At other times, that must-have is solely operated by you. This may not be any formal insurance. Issue procedure. Answer, Jeremy Perry. If Marlin has issued invoices, which kind of documents Marlin has must be collected and then issued invoices? Insurance policy signed by insurance company as insurance customer anymore? Answer, Jeremy Perry. We would want to see the official policy document or invoice from the insurance company, even if scanned and signed to ensure coverage in place. 5. SV Overseas transferred $153,360 to Marlin House on 5th of September 2019 and $149,996 on 13th of March 2020. Did you send payment notice by email, letter to SV Overseas before September 2019, 13th March 2020? If yes, please forward this to me. Answer, Jeremy Perry. By payment advice, do you mean our debit note? Yes, we sent our debit note, which you have a copy already and that's attached. After the receipt of these funds, did you issue and send the official receipt to SV Overseas to confirm that? Answer, Jeremy Perry. We do not send an official receipt through in most cases. We send an email of acknowledgement of receipt. 6. Any client written consent of transferring net premium $121,252 to BCC Trade Credit Party Limited on 24th September. It is implied as a broker that the net premium will always be passed to the insurance company. We find confirmation of the transfer as such. Regarding to the proper authorization checklist, we need any written consent from SB Overseas before 24th September 2019, 26th March 2020, either by email, additional authorization, or by applied term of the policy schedule, TV 05613. Answer: Jeremy Sperry. We do not have such written consent and have not with other clients either, and it is implied condition of the policy that brokers pay the net premium to the insurance companies. If yes, please forward this to me. If no, please explain why no need. Because the client transferred money to you means that the client implied authorization to Marlon House to pay net premium or other reasons. Answer: Jeremy Sperry. By paying to the client's authorized broker, we are authorized to make payments of a net amount to the respective insurance company, similar to the Lloyd's of London system for the past 400 years or so. 400 or so years. Specific authorizations are not required unless the client requests, which has never happened. As far as another insurance broker client arranged the net premium transfer authorization with the insurance client to prove the formal authorization of the insurance company, if the insurance company selects the insurance broker to pay the net premium for and on behalf of them. 7. Any official receipt issued by BCC Credit Limited, Tokyo Marine Limited, to SB Overseas, TTD, to Marlon to acknowledge receipt of the net premium of $121,252 from SB Overseas on 24th September 2019 and $120,032 on 26th of March 2020. Answer: Jeremy Sperry. No official receipt issued by BCC and normally not issued unless requested specifically by the client, SB Overseas in this case. Thanks, Mr. Bailey.
So what do you think about the situations of United States? What do you feel? The coronavirus?
I think that